Okay, I've got a mini mixed haul here. I had a number of visits out due to the fact I was trying to get my medication. It took 3 visits actually to try and actually get all my medication. The first day I went and picked it up, I went into Tesco's, I got a few little bits, and I did some videoing of the works, but didn't at that time purchase anything from the works. The second day on the trot I went because I was meeting a friend. We went out for lunch. We went to 3 charity shops, which I got a couple of little bits because I've been about 6 times and not actually been in, but I did go in this time. And then the third time was I did go to Tesco's to pick up some food items up, which I'm not going to share this time. I've put them away in the fridge and everything. But as I said, I got a couple of things to share from one of my previous visits, and finally I managed to get my full medication. So this is it. So I'll start with Poundland. A few items due to the fact again was in, and it was on 2 different visits, but not many items. So I'm trying to be very careful what I purchase. This is actually for a little mini project I want to do. So it was 3 for 2. So this was £2 for the 3 balls of wool, and this is the white with the silver fleck in because I want to make some pom-poms. There's 3 ways of doing the pom-poms. You can do it where you can wrap it round your fingers and then pull it off. You can make your pom-pom that way. You can make it using 2 pieces of card with 2 circles, obviously the smaller one where you cut it out, and I'm sure you're aware of that. The third option is to get a pom-pom maker, which I have got actually a set, so I'm not sure which method I'm going to use. Originally I was thinking of a pom-pom wreath, but I've got another idea of making a pom-pom and rabbit type of box. So I've got a couple of ideas, and this was £1. Might not use the tail for this project, but what I want to do is I want to use instead of the blue, I want to use black felt in there. And I've got a box that I started sort of cutting up, thinking about this idea, making a decorative box, maybe flower arrangement, you know, for one of my surfaces, because I think I've got a couple of wreaths and things. I'm not sure if I need another one. That's another reason why I want to have a look at my summer stroke, shall I say spring stroke Easter decor. So that's those. So that project, because I've got the box and the paper and everything, hopefully it's only going to cost me about £3 because I've got everything else for that project. So that's the first one. I did manage to get a second lot of the wooden decorations. As I said, most of these are flowers and bees and things, but I wanted to get the ones with the rabbits. Now I purchased this a different day, and then I got the ones from home, from the works. I got so many stores sort of getting my videos sorted out. Sometimes I have a moment where I get confused where I got what from, sort of thing. But I do like these, so I have got the 2. And like I said before, you can actually decorate inside the boxes or use it as a tray to put earrings or jewellery or any little knickknacks. Some might have even badge collections or anything like that in a drawer or even on a surface. So that was £1. And the next item, I said I wasn't going to buy any picture frames. It's not for myself. It's one of these that's got 4 pictures, because with I've got a fair few birthdays coming up, including my mum's and Mothering Sunday this month. So I want to put some family photographs in. I could have used one of my own photo frames. I might still do that as well. It depends which photographs I'm actually including. So for £1 I thought that was really good, and I can include 4 pictures, and I've got the white rather than like the gold or the silver, black and everything like that, because I thought this was quite neutral. I know this would go with her decor. So I purchased this, and I might use one or two of my other picture frames, as I said, depending which photographs I'm going to share. So as I said, that one was actually the last visit. I just got the one item. Like I said, I'm trying to be very careful. That's why I'm doing a lot of shop with me, is because I'm not actually purchasing a lot. Right, Tesco's. The items I got on this particular visit, not including the food that I did in the last one, is the Tesco's roast potato seasoning. These are 90p each. I have not been able to get this for about a month, something like that. The last one I used I got from Asda, and that was a while back, and that was the last bit I got. So I got two of those, and like I said, they were 90p each. Now this was on clearance. Originally it was something else. I wasn't supposed to buy any more coasters, but I might have these for our bedroom and actually get rid of the other two, because after a while they do get all stained and everything, even if you clean them, especially with cups of tea and coffee. Part of me thought they might have gone to the caravan, but I quite like the theme for our bedroom, like this grey washed sort of wooden effect with home and the heart, and I just think it's romantic as well. Now these were originally £2. Then they were on clearance for £1, which was what I thought I was going to be, purchase them for, and they went through the cashier as 50p. So I was quite happy for that. 50p for 4. You could even, they are all the same design, but you could even have it where you could have 4 in a row like that. I don't know if you can see that what I'm doing. Move it back. Have 4 of the coasters, even stuck together with maybe some twine. Even I probably have got a white heart, so you could have 4 twine and a heart. So just an idea, but I actually want these for coasters. And the next item I went and purchased, now these were on clearance, I do like a bargain. I've got a few birthdays coming up, and our eldest son is next month. These were originally £13, and I paid £6 for these. This is a size 9/10 PlayStation, because I'm doing a gaming gift package, like my youngest one, gaming. So he's also got the lounge set to go with these, and so they're the slippers, and they're really nice with this like black and grey camouflage with the controller in the sole. So that's those. So I thought for £6, basically less than half price. And the last one, I went with a friend, and we went into 3 charity shops. So this is one reason why I'm doing it like this, so that you can see. I'm just going to bring the camera down a fraction more, hopefully. Now this is actually a colouring book. It's flip it, but there's still a lot of pages in this. This was 40p, and I thought, well, I pay more than that for a colouring book from Poundland. So when you open it up, this is what it is, and it's like a flip monster book she's got, and you've got all the pieces like that, so you can colour them, or so you can move that bit over and say, let's move this one over, so you can make some funny sort of dinosaurs stroke monsters and colour them round. So there's quite a fair few here, which I thought was really good, and it's thick card as well, quite thick card, and I just thought this was a cheap item to have in her sort of box with her colouring stuff and her sticker things and everything like that, due to the fact, like I said, it's a decent price. So like I said, you can just change the pictures around as you want. I know it's not complete, but as you can see, there is still a fair bit in there. So that's that. In the same charity shop, I got this Sleeping Beauty. This was 50p. I've noticed, and I said this to my friend, traipsing around these charity shops, my end of town. We'll do her side of town another day. That I felt some of the prices are risen to say how much stuff they've got to sell, but there you are. Very often I used to be able to get 4 to 5 books, children books, for £1, but they've all seemed to have gone up now. So this is Sleeping Beauty, and what I like about it, and I've said this a lot of the time, it's got large pictures, a lot of sort of colourful, and also not much writing to read. So it is in amazing condition, and it's just a book I want to replace. The retail price is £6.99. So reading books, I need to swap out a lot of her reading books. This one I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. It was all sealed down, immaculate condition, but when I opened it, the spinner is missing and a couple of the pants are missing. The activity book is still intact and can be used. But most of the time on these sort of things, they will take them back if you provide the receipt. Most of the time, jigsaws I've not had a problem with, and they've been complete, especially the kids ones. So, you know, I suppose they sit there and sort of count the pieces and that. But this was all sealed down, so I don't even think they checked it in the store. So with the receipt, you can take things back. Most of the time, would I take things back? I don't think I'll bother, because it's going to charity. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. It has got an activity book which doesn't all relate to the game, so I'm not sure. This was retailing at $14.99, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that one. Very disappointing, but very often on these sort of things I do check to make sure they are complete when I've got them home, and this is the first time I've purchased a game or a jigsaw that hasn't been complete, so I will put that one to one side and make a decision about that. I have then got some crafting items. Some were expensive, some not. This was 50p. This is the emboss folder, a 5x7 floral heart, and there we are. And it says you can cut and emboss at the same time, so it's got the die cut just inside there. So what I might do, and I don't know whether this actually came off a magazine or not, but it gives you some ideas there of how the embossing.
Hello.
And the hearts, and it showed you like sort of cutting part of it. So on the card there. So I'm going to give that a go. I haven't really done any embossing realistically. I've done some with a friend on her big shop, but not on my own, because she hadn't done it before, and we experimented a while back, about 2 years ago now. So I want to get into doing some embossing, because it gives you the print on the paper to make it, you know, a little bit more special. The other set, I've got these, I think may have been on magazines, and I've got 2 of them. They were £1.50 each. So this is the first one. This is a Christmas range, but these are the sort of things I do look out for, have in the past. And so here we are. So in this one, we've got the stamps for Christmas. Sorry for the glare, hopefully you can see that. That's one reason I've put the pink, so you might be able to see that. These have not been used. It came with some cards and envelopes. I have used one of the cards. Did I use one of the cards this set? No, I don't think it was for this set. It was another set, because I have actually broken into one sheet of my other pack. So that's those. It's come with also stencil, which again hasn't been used, and then we've got different papers here. So I thought this was a really good price. Some of the pieces I think are expensive in the charity shop, others I thought, you know, weren't too badly priced, and this sort of thing I thought was well worth it, with all the papers and sort of you've got some embellishments in here as well. So I'm just quickly flick through in some of the sheets, and then you've got 2 sheets of these embellishments. They are the same, but you can make quite a few items, either cards or tags or anything like that with that set. So that's the first one, so I'll just put that aside for the moment. And then the second set, I did open this one and started it, and so some of the bits are actually missing, so like the paper, I've got the other bit of that. Again, you've got quite a few papers. This I think would look lovely for Easter, so there's quite a few different sheets here, so I'll quickly, you know, just scoot through them so you can have a look at the pages. And then this one also comes with some embellishments. This one's got I think more embellishments in it. So you've got this one which actually coincides with a lot of the papers like that, and that one like the dogs and everything. So you've got that sheet, that's complete, and so is that one, which is still dogs and cats but different. And then this is the one that I have been working from. That's why there's a few pieces missing, and it's got like the fairies on that one, birthday wishes and everything, and then that's the full sheet there, but that one's again different. So 4 different embellishment sheets. And although it's going off topic, this is the card, because with another friend I did crafting FaceTime on WhatsApp with her, so that's that. So, and I've left it blank because I don't know whether it's going to be Easter card or a birthday card, but I've got room there if I want to put an endearment on the card, but that will be coming up in another video. So that is that sheet, or that set. Had a raffle. My friend didn't do very well. She gave me £1 for 2 tickets, and this is what I got. It's a photo frame. I think I'm going to use this for Mother's Day, because it does get hard knowing what to buy, and I want to be able to either put a photo in it or enclose some photos again with it. And it's really solid because it's like a tile even, and it is very beautiful. So that is it, and it's got its own stand like that, and I think that will make, to tell you the truth, personally myself, I will probably have it without a photo in it because I love the little picture in there, and I think it's just nice like that, especially if it's with your colour scheme. Could also do, I suppose, for spring, summer, anything like that, but it is actually for a photo. So it was £1 for 2 tickets, so I didn't think that was too bad, and it was brand new, and it's still all in its packaging. So yeah, so I thought that was really good. So excuse the polystyrene, so I'm going to finish putting that away in a moment. And the last item, I think this is the last item, this was actually from another charity shop, and I wasn't supposed to be buying any more movies as such, but I am getting rid of a lot. This is Trolls, and this is actually Blu-ray. This was £1. I said where I live there's like 3 charity shops. 2 is Bernardo's. One is the main one where it's like the drop-off and everything. Then a few doors down they've got a shop. You can shop in the drop-off one, and I've said this a number of times. Then there's another charity shop a few doors down from that. So this is Trolls, and this was £1 on Blu-ray. So that concludes my shopping from charity shop, Poundland, and a little bit from Tesco's. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.